Hey girls, this is Peace, co-founder of the Ruby Project, and I'm really glad you found this. Okay, there's a lot of reasons why I wanted to start the Ruby Project. Lots of different things that have inspired me to do that, but one thing definitely is growing up, I was the oldest child, and when you're growing up, you're a teenager, it's rough. You have a lot of questions about life and friendships and relationships and just different things that come up. And being the oldest, I never had that older sister, older brother, that older sibling to go to, and I really wanted that. So there's some things that you don't necessarily want to talk to your parents about, but you want someone who has been through what you've been through and who can talk to you from a place of experience. So for me, a Ruby Project, among many things, is a place where girls can go and have two older sisters that can talk to them about their bodies and about health and about their emotions and their experiences and school and just whatever needs to be talked about. So Leslie and I actually met. We actually both participated in the same pageant. It was the Miss Nigeria in America pageant. She was the inaugural Miss Nigeria, the first one, and then I did it 3 years later in 2007. We both won. We hadn't met each other yet, though, until we had an anniversary show where all the queens were invited back for the show for that year. And I met all the past queens for the first time and loved them all. But Leslie and I had an instant connection and realized we had a lot in common, a lot of the same passions, wanted to do a lot of the same things in the future. So we just hit it right off. I mean, that girl, she's a cool chick. She ended up being one of my closest friends, and I'm really glad that we're actually being able to get to work together on this. So one challenge I had growing up was being made fun of. In junior high, early high school, was not the coolest kid on the block, and not that excused it or justified it, but I was just me, but I guess me wasn't cool enough, and I was picked on a lot and made fun of for what I wore, for how I talked, for the music I listened to, for the kind of people I hung out with. I mean, for a lot, and it was it was rough. It was definitely rough. But just like kind of remembering some stuff. But one thing that definitely helped me get through all of it was music. I'd always sung. I'd sung in church. I'd sung in other programs. And at that point in my life, I was taking piano lessons and getting pretty good. So at times, days I would come home, especially hard days, I would just get on the keys. I would just play what I know. I would sing. I would, write impromptu songs about how I was feeling, or just, even listening to music on the radio and just to escape reality. So music was definitely one thing that helped me get through that time in my life, and it's still my biggest outlet. So, yeah. Ben & Jerry's strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Definitely no contest. I eat it every night. Unless you're my mom asking me, then I eat it once in a month. Ruby Project is the place to be. I mean, the retreats are going to be bomb, out of control. You got to check one out. The online community is going to be banging, and we're going to cover everything. I mean, everything. So y'all should really, don't sleep on the Ruby Project.